Hey, I'm Randy Vance for Boating Magazine. This is Ranger's VX1888. Now, this boat is inspired by Ranger's popular Regatta 1850 series, which is an all fiberglass multi-purpose boat with a completely adjustable cockpit. Now, you have that same adjustable cockpit here, but it's on an aluminum hull, which has high bows and high freeboard to give you a dry ride and great safety in rough conditions. Now, I like the design of the dual consoles. They've got a high windshield on each side for plenty of protection from weather and plenty of protection from cool wind. The seats can swivel around so that if you're just cruising or anchoring out, you can enjoy conversation with everybody in the boat. But when you're fishing, pull out the chairs you don't need and get ready to have plenty of cockpit fighting space for your fish. It's an easy step up to the casting deck, and underneath that casting deck is a rod locker. There's butt hangers and tip protectors to keep the rods secure in rough water. You've got similar protection for rod hangers underneath the port and starboard gunnels. Forward of the console, you've got a live well that's recirculating and aerating. Now, this boat will come equipped with a Minn Kota trolling motor standard. You can upgrade it to whatever style you want. But one of the things that I like is the pocket down here to keep your electronic foot pedal. You'll also notice forward there's a fiberglass tool console, and that's a great spot to put your electronics as well. Now, that's one of the nice things about this boat. It's sort of a hybrid between aluminum and fiberglass. Both the consoles and the aft console for your tackle storage are all fiberglass that give the boat a really nice look. Now, the aft casting deck is just as roomy as well. We had a socket for a casting chair and an optional tow pylon. On the port and starboard, there are flip-up jump seats there, and in the center you've got access to an extra large live well. You can see tool hangers there in the center console, along with cup holders, rod holders, and a ruler for keeping your fish on the legal side. Now, for Great Lakes anglers, you can see that the gunnels are extra wide. That's so you can hold downriggers and outriggers and things like that you're going to be using in big water fishing. For safety, you've got a reboarding ladder on the starboard transom. Astern on the port side is a dry storage locker. On the starboard side, you've got access to your starting battery. You'll have access to your trolling motor batteries under the rod locker, and that keeps them on the center line so your boat rides well in all conditions. Now, Ranger adds plenty of convenience and cruising fun to the boat too. On the port side console, you've got a pocket for an iPhone or a mobile phone, and you've got dual charging ports for it as well. There's also a 12-volt receptacle there. There's plenty of dry storage on board as well in the cockpit. Under the gunnels is a great place for life jackets or towels. Under the port side gunnel, you've got a rod locker, and that will keep rods secure. Under each one of the consoles, you've got large compartments with a netted front to keep your gear secure. One of the things that you notice when you look at these two areas is the attention that Ranger has paid to the aesthetics on the boat. The upholstery is all contoured nicely with accent colors and different textures, and that's a look they've carried throughout the boat, not just this one, but every boat in Ranger at 2019. Now, one of the first things that you'll notice when you turn the key on the Ranger VX1888 is how quiet and solid the ride is. That's because Ranger fills all the voids in their hull with expanding foam. It makes it quiet and solid and safe. Now, the helm station also has a dedicated spot for your phone, also has USB chargers and a 12-volt receptacle. There's room for a 12-inch multifunction display, and the gauges are shielded from glare by a brow. All told, the VX1888 is a great fisher and a family fun machine with plenty of room for a lifetime of cruising. I'm Randy Vance for Boating Magazine.